Alrighty. I may have, I may have changed the mountainscape a little bit over here. I made it all extra tall and very, very vertical, and all the walls are painted with mud and other things as well. I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, it needs a lot more, like, you know, stuff to break the monotony of it down. But I think it's cool. It's unique. The only problem is I need to, like, also do that for the rest of these areas, because now this looks weird compared to that. Like, this whole island needs to be that biome, basically. And especially the back here. This needs to be changed for sure. Looks ugly as heck. I want to change some stuff. So I'm thinking I kind of want the greenhouse, and I still want to keep this area as like a big forest, but then the greenhouse doesn't really fit anywhere unless I move the coop. So let's move the coop. I need more space for the chickens. You know, where's more of this? Nah, it's perfect. Alright, let's put the greenhouse like right here. Should I make it bigger? Boom. We gotta go frame for the greenhouse. I think it'll be fine. Not sure about the birch. I might change that, but should be alright. Well, there's the door design. Now I just need to add some glass. Glass has been successfully installed. Well, this is way more similar to the game, to Stardew Valley, but it's way more boring, isn't it? Like, weirdly enough, I like the birch, just because, like, it does stand out. It does stand out for sure. I'm still on the fence about the door designs, though. I don't know how to design doors very good. Maybe one day I'll figure it out. I'm still not sure what to do with this, like, cave. I do like the darkness of it. I was planning to turn it into the mushroom cave. Maybe I can just go crazy with that. Actually, yeah, that might be a good idea. Why not just turn this cave into the mushroom cave? But also maybe add some bats into it. Maybe make it like a mix of both. And then just make it like really big, you know? Make it more like exaggerated compared to the game, you know? Also, I'm looking at this and it's cool and all. But like, why would I copy the games exactly? Like, why not just go crazy with this and have this be like a really like fully overgrown greenhouse that's just like filled with massive plants? Alright, let's just have a nice brick floor here. We have little flower pots perhaps, and then I guess just grow it. I don't know what's a better way to do this. I'm just gonna spam leaves everywhere. All right, well, we got a good base layer here, I'd say. We do need some like just fruits and maybe even like just little fences everywhere to kind of indicate like branches, because plants this big would kind of need to have at least like a branch here and there, you know? They couldn't just fully support themselves without any branches. Yeah, not too many, just a few here and there. Should be good. And we can have like this, maybe this bush here is like a flowering azalea type of bush. Or it isn't flowering azalea, just cherry. You know, I probably should have designed these bushes based off of real-life plants, considering that real-life plants do exist, such as lemon and the tomato plant. I did not consider that. Maybe for future plant stuff I'll actually use a reference of real things and I just made up stuff. But anyway, we got tomato, we got lemon, and we got pickle, and then cherry, I guess? Sure. It doesn't make any sense, and it doesn't need to. Ooh, what if we have like an inlaid plant bed here? Yeah, what if we have like a plant bed here? Because I was thinking this place is like a bit empty. If we just do something like that, I think it's good. Maybe just have this one like be a little bit small, but like, you know, just fills in the place a little bit, fills in the gaps. Kind of like that. Nice little bush. What about I just make it full-on bush? Yeah. You know, I can't reach these pickles up here. We ought to add a ladder in this place. Okay, well, what if we just do this, right? Just have a bunch of trapdoors, and on the trapdoors we have a whole ladder. I think that works just fine. Maybe add some leaves around it to like block it off and make it look a little bit more overgrown, I guess. Then you just climb up here. And you grab yourself some pickles, even though you can't really see any from here. It's just funny, but whatever. You can move the ladder in your mind. Alright, well, I took the liberty of adding a few tools around, like hose on the walls and shovels and whatever this is, and what? And then there's some water over here, and then some other random shapes and stuff. I don't really know. This is something. I make do with that what you will. I don't know. And yeah, I think it's pretty much good. We got plants, we got tools, and yeah, I think that's the end of the greenhouse. That might even be the last building of this Stardew Valley area. I think the rest might just be like very small little decorations and trees everywhere, and like maybe a couple more farmlands here and there, and should be good, I think. Yeah.